Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And today we want to talk about procrastination and putting things to the side and not getting them done and dragging our feet. And how that's killing and stealing our joy and really holding us back from where we want to truly get to in life. All it takes is one step. And once we get that one step and we start to feel that momentum and that motivation, it's very, very difficult to stop it once you get going and you know what course you're trying to take. But if you're procrastinating and you're not actually taking that initiative, you're never going to know what it feels like to actually get going. And you're always going to make an excuse. And until you actually lift a finger and get going and put the video game down, put the food down that's making you fat, get away from the people that are negative and always causing you a distraction. Quit that job that is causing you a bunch of stress and putting a bunch of wedges between your husband and your children and everybody else or whoever. When are you going to start moving for you and taking care of your purpose and your goals and let the distractions go? Because nobody's coming to save you. There's a lot of things going on on the TV. There's a lot of things going on in the immediate presence because there's so much confusion that you have no time to think for self. And then once you really need your necessities of what it takes to live a life, before you know it, things are going to be wiped out and gone. And you're going to be scraping and scrapping, like Diddy said. You're going to be scraping and scrapping because you're not going to have anything. You don't have, like, this is the whole point of starting this garden. Like, I want to reduce my grocery bill. I don't want to have to go to the grocery store anymore. It wasn't comfortable going into the grocery store during COVID. I don't want to pay an electrical bill anymore. I really don't want to pay a cell phone anymore. I don't want to pay water to the county. The taxes, I don't mind giving those up because they're not so much. $18 a year, I cannot be mad about that. I will not complain. But if COVID taught me one thing, it was that the control that I had was very minimal. And they say that control is an illusion. Well, I want my illusion to be what I feel. And I feel like I wasn't in control. I felt like I wasn't in control. And right now, I feel like I'm in control of my life and what I want to do. Of course, to a certain degree. But over here, we're controlling what we put into our food. We're not complaining about what Whole Foods does or Erewhon or any of these major food chains that are saying that they're really healthy. We know what we're getting over here. There's nothing being sprayed over here. If it's holes in the lettuce, it's holes in the lettuce. We'll eat it like that. That's fine. We'll figure out what we have to do in order to get rid of those holes in the lettuce. But beyond that, I felt like I didn't want to get up in that garden yesterday and do those 2 beds that I put in. Guess what? I wasn't going to procrastinate anymore. I got up. It's not just you that goes through it. Everybody goes through procrastination. We have to take that step and get up. That's what I did yesterday. I said, I'm not going to do all 4 like I want to do. The other 4. We're just going to focus on 1 at a time. The plan was to actually do 4, but we did 1 at a time. And after that second one, we was going to hang it up. The body got tired. We didn't have anything to drink here. There's no food or water here. Like, I have to go out and get my food every day because I don't really, right now, and I'm just in a transition of trying to get things to a space to where there's routine. And I'm actually eating off the land. I want to get into a detox. At least 7 to 10 days of just coconut water, straight from source. And that's me procrastinating, as we're talking about in this video, because I've been said I wanted to do that. So as I talk to you about procrastinating, Yes, I procrastinated with doing the coconut water cleanse, but I had to get up yesterday and do that garden and get another 2 beds planted. When I was supposed to get 4 done, I actually got 2 extra ones done. But it is what it is, man. Look, you have to realize where you want to be at in life, and the amount of effort that you put in is the results that you're going to get out of it. You put in good positive efforts that are going to get good results. It may not seem like it's working right now. You may have to do some things that you're figuring it out, and you may feel like you're not getting anywhere, but then all of a sudden, boom, it's just going to be this momentum of forward progress that you didn't see coming, but it happened. And that was everything that was going on right now that didn't seem like it was working, but it actually worked months down the road, or whatever, days down the road, or even years down the road sometimes. It just was things that was all working for the better good. But you have to move forward. You just can't stay there. You can't stay stuck. You know what I mean? Like, that's not an option. We put these seeds in the ground. Once they start to germinate, they will not stop growing unless we don't water them anymore. You have to water your health. You have to drink a glass of water. You want to get your dreams accomplished, you have to do what you're supposed to do. Whatever that is for you, you have to do that today. We don't get to these positions right now where we're at right here. We don't get to these positions by dragging our feet, letting somebody tell us what to do. We don't get there. We don't get there by not having a vision and acting upon that vision and laying out action plans and actually doing those, taking action. We don't get to these positions by just doing that, by sitting around procrastinating. We don't. And the moment you realize that it's only you that's holding you back, nobody else. Yeah, we went through things as a child that some of us have it really bad and some of us not so much. But at the end of the day, you can get to where you want to get to with the right amount of help, and if you take responsibility for your actions and inactions. This is a fact. But we just can't allow things to happen to us or for us. We have to make things happen, especially if we want to take things to the next step and rise to the occasion, whatever that occasion is. You guys are showing up for a reason, to watch me. Whatever it is that I've done, you guys are showing up here. Thank you so much. I'm glad I could provide some value in some kind of way, some motivation, some inspiration, whatever the hell that is. By the way, I can collect money while being here through passive income promissory notes. And if you want to get my ebook at www.thenotepusher.com, THEN as in Nancy, OTEPUSHER.com, thenotepusher.com. Pick up the ebook on how to invest and create your own promissory notes to make passive income. I can make that income while I'm here working on this project, while I'm in New Zealand, while I'm in Thailand, while I'm in Rwanda, wherever I am. I can make money from those things. I don't even have to worry about collecting payment. Someone else collected on my behalf that the borrower pays for. And guess what? It just hits my account. If they don't pay, those people send the late payment. Now, after 90 days and they don't pay, yes, I have to hire a lawyer that I'm not charged for until after I retain the property and get the possession of the property back. We're talking about real estate. We're talking about collateral. We're talking about notes, promissory notes. We're talking about things that are recording in a first lien position at the county to say that C has a lien on this collateral because B only gave him a $5,000 down payment for 25 years at this amount of interest rate and refused to make that payment, and we're coming to take our property back. If this isn't paid and we are recorded in the first lien position because we are due to be paid back first, if anybody was to come and try to recover compensation from that borrower not paying whatever debt they may have to whoever on the planet. I'm sorry if I went around the world with that, but that's just the way the fuck it is around here. Anyhow, I should probably end this live. I probably look. Go get the notepusher.com. Check out the ebook. It's $8.44 today. It'll probably go up eventually, but you can figure out strategies on how to create your own notes, how to buy the notes, how to pick up investors, how to get. Listen, you can do your own thing. This ain't money coming to me, except for the ebook. So you can add some investment tools to your toolbox. Anyhow, I'm gonna let y'all go. Check out the ebook at thenotepusher.com. I actually have to create an intro for that to let everybody know every time they check into my video. Just like I tell y'all to like, share, and subscribe, I should be telling y'all to go check out that ebook, because that is really, that's another source of my, that's not only are the promissory notes a source of passive income. Me telling you about this is really, I'm telling you about it. It is what it is. I mean, that's another source of funds. If you guys want to help out, I should get one of those things. Actually, I'm gonna do a video about that. Anyhow, thank you guys for tapping in. Hopefully you go get the ebook. If you don't go get the ebook, hopefully you stop procrastinating. Hopefully you stop procrastinating. Don't procrastinate. Go get that ebook right now. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Anyway, it's your brother See Thy Wealth. If I'm not your brother, I'm your uncle. If I'm not your uncle, I'm your daddy. If I'm not your daddy, I'm just your friend. If I'm not your friend, your acquaintance. If I'm not your friend, your acquaintance, I'm your YouTube partner. Anyway, see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. Peace.